Hello, ladies and others.
Hey man, nice to see you again. Welcome everyone to episode number 28, maybe 27 and a 5, who knows. We've lost count.
This is an episode where we talk about lights behind Robert because they are amazing.
I thought we were going to be discussing something else and these lights we can save for another episode because I was totally not prepared for out of the blue question.
hmm
And the out of the blue question, I get it.
Yeah, today we're focusing on a topic that I dread. I really don't like it. Um, well, this podcast is rolling into the more technological sphere. We're gonna do tech reviews. Yay! So one of those episodes will definitely be review of our podcasting studio. That's gonna be two episodes. We're gonna review mine and then yours, but we have to figure out how to show this with video. So additional camera will be needed.
You're coming over to my place and just recording me doing my stuff.
So I can use the computer and just roll it around and show what you've got.
Or that, or use your phone even, because the phone's cameras are amazeballs these days.
Oh yes, and I've got a new phone. I've got
No,
Xiaomi
wait. Okay, now we
12X.
no, wait.
It's an Android phone. It's amazing.
Okay, so I know you've been recently complaining and maybe not complaining
I'm
about some
always
new.
complaining.
Look. That's how some things
Okay,
are.
everybody, I'm a Mac user.
Okay, I'm a Mac user.
I became a Mac user.
So, first of all, opening up the topic, today we're talking about Gašper transitioning from Windows to Mac, how he feels, what he got, what his impressions are. I haven't been a Mac user for the most of my life, so
You're a
this is going
Mac
to be,
evangelist.
I've become one. So, first of all, which Mac did you get
Everybody, Rob is getting an iPhone very soon.
when they
Okay,
come
yeah.
out? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my Mac, 14-inch M1 Pro.
M1 Pro,
Yeah,
M1,
the beast. M1,
the
yes.
beast. Okay. So as far as I know, this came out this year, right?
Yes, I believe so. No, last year, November.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have to Google this. See, I'm terrible at this.
You're
M1
not.
Pro
Look, this is what we
release
need. We
date.
need a real user experience.
Okay, MacBook Pro M1. What? M1 Pro release date. Where did M1 Pro? November 10th, 2020. It was
Okay, you were
introduced.
right. It's almost a 1 year anniversary since it came out.
2-year
The
anniversary, apparently.
2020. Wait, what? The
What?
Pro? What? Wait, no. Wait. MacBook
No,
Pro
the
and
M1 chip was introduced in November 2020.
release date. So let me just see. Um,
Okay, 14-inch MacBook Pro was launched on October 26th, 2021. So yes, it's almost 1 year old.
okay, good. Okay, so when did you get it? How long ago did you buy it?
I
Get it?
believe 2 months ago. 2
Months
months
ago.
ago, or 1 month and a half.
And most
And
of your life, you've been a Windows user
I've been a Windows
exclusively.
user for the last 15 years. I briefly switched to Linux in between, but came back to Windows, and I despised Macs. I don't know why. I don't know why though. Maybe because I didn't want to fall into the ecosystem trap. Not sure. Seriously, not sure. But I've never had a Mac, and it was recommended to me due to because of battery life. That was one of the main features because I was dreading my previous computer, which ran out of battery in an hour and a half of Zoom calls. That was it. 1 hour and a half of mixed use, meaning a couple of Zoom calls, mostly browser work, and my battery was at 10%, which meant, hey, where's the plug? I need to charge it. And then the opportunity came. I got the M1, and as a user, user story. As a user, I'm okay with it. I miss some
You're
features. I miss some features that I was used to on Windows. When I say used to, stuff that worked out of the box. Example, I need to search something, I need to find something in the downloads, window E. That was the combination. It opened up the Explorer, it was there. Where the
Hmm.
hell is it? I can use the command spacebar, but it's not the same. It opens the Finder, there it opened the, I don't know, was it the last folder or something? It was just way more convenient, I think.
Okay. So you know, if you open the Finder and press Option Command L, it will open the downloads. So if you open the
So
Finder and Option Command L.
So I opened the Finder with Option Command Spacebar, and then Option Command L opens the downloads. Okay, good to know. Didn't know that.
Oh damn! I'm so glad we could throw one of those on the spot. So
Okay,
you said it's okay, right? So
it's okay.
how satisfied were you with Windows? So it's not just like the operating system, but also the system that, I mean, the laptop that came along with it. And luckily on the Apple side, you have Mac OS only with Mac machines. So it's not maybe directly comparable, but I would be interested in your 2 month or 3 month experience compared like before. Rated how satisfied were you 1 to 10, and now how satisfied are you? And then we can maybe drill down inside with some more questions.
The performance is amazing. I love the fact that I don't hear the fans all the time. I mean, with my use case, I almost never hear the fans. Um, that's amazing. Battery life is amazing. Once you get a hang of it, I have to say the UX is pretty sweet, but it has some blind spots, especially coming from Windows after 15 years. I mean, come on, Alt tab. I want to switch between Chrome or browser or Brave Windows. Why can't I do that? I mean, I'm sure there's a plugin for that, but come on, come on, come
You mean
on.
tabs or Windows?
No, Windows. I want
Oh, okay,
Windows.
okay, okay.
So I want two Brave Windows and I want to switch between them. I wanted to use, I guess, Command tab,
Yeah,
but
Command tab. Yeah.
yeah, but Command tab only switches between applications, not between instances of applications. So
Okay.
yeah,
Hmm.
I have to install the plugin for that.
Or maybe you could just use the swipe up functionality with 3 fingers and then select.
Yeah, that's the next thingy. The trackpad is amazing. It
Yes.
seriously is amazing. The best trackpad I've ever used. But I use an external mouse and an external keyboard.
I can feel you on that one. I hate mouses in general, and the trackpad is the only thing I ever used.
I kind of share that sentiment sometimes. Trackpad is useful for me for like 80% of times. But there are instances, there are use cases where mouse is just performing better. Usually when dragging stuff around, wow, I'm struggling with the use case right now. But yeah, there are times when I literally switch to a mouse. And come on, I love my mechanical keyboard. Shout out to Keychron K4? K3? Damn it, damn it. Shout out to
Okay.
Keychron, best keyboards ever.
Okay. So okay, I guess we can save the thing I asked you for last, like the rating. So let's keep drilling. So you said that like the user experience, you find it slick.
User experience is slick, but there are, I don't know, on Windows, if I want to switch to a next virtual desktop, no, window snapping. If I wanted to window snap, so meaning I wanted to move the browser to the left side of the screen, I would use, wow, what would I
Yeah,
use?
exactly. You're saying goodbye Windows deep down inside. I feel you,
I
man.
forgot the shortcut. Was it the, I think it was just Windows key and left or right arrow, something like that. Well,
It's
when I switched to
it's
Mac,
okay. This is all a distant memory. Windows is all a distant memory. It's
no, I had to download a plugin. I think it's called, I think it's called Square. No, not Square. Rectangle, and it can cover that for me. So my lesson with Macs was there's a plugin for everything.
okay. Although it might not be free. But yeah, let's
This one's free.
okay.
Rectangle, another shout out, amazing, and it's free of charge.
So, trackpad user experience. You
Battery
we've
life, I love
Battery
battery
life.
life. Come
Battery
on,
life.
I get
Okay, battery
solid
life. I
six,
love the
7 hours
battery.
out of it with Zoom calls, which are hogging everything. So amazing. I love
Okay.
that.
What about the camera? You have the first Mac that actually has a full HD 1080p camera.
Yep,
Mine has a
1080p right here.
Yeah, mine has a 7720, so I
Mhm.
still have to use an external camera for us to make decent recordings. And tell me, how does it feel, this built-in camera?
It
I mean,
feels
we're
amazing. Okay, continue. End your
it feels
question.
like we're talking about some great technology, even though 1080p cameras have been around for literally a decade. But Mac was a little bit slow to implement that. I'm a bit disappointed and happy now that they have it.
Not only Mac, mid-range Windows computers also have 720p.
We're now comparing mid-range computers with MacBooks.
Come
I
on,
I
these
mean,
are the Windows computers that I've been using for the last 10 years. I didn't have the Dell XPS. I had some Lenovo T14, and before that I had, what did I have? Another Lenovo, I think. Yeah, I had one Dell mid-range, and again 720 camera. It was terrible. Seriously, worst camera ever. The screen was not the best. I have to say, screen on a MacBook. Come on, that's.
the screen. Oh,
Mm.
I have to write that down, and I'm gonna quote you for years. The screen is absolutely bananas. Also, the keyboard is pretty awesome for me.
Keyboard is pretty awesome compared to Lenovo integrated keyboards. Damn, that one was fine. That one was really fine. And for the screen, this is the first time ever that I can work in a cafe or outside with any sun. With the
Okay.
previous computer, I couldn't do that. So yeah, mobile work, amazing. Due to the screen, battery life. But on the other hand, now I'm doomed to dongle life.
Dongle life.
Ports,
Yeah,
man.
dongles is a way of life.
Although I've got the HDMI port. That's
Mm.
pretty sweet.
Oh, okay, okay. So, okay, what do you think about like the build quality itself? So, like the look, shape of it, the feel of the whole computer as is.
Beautiful, feels nice. I'm just looking at it right now. I would say one of the best looking computers I've ever had.
And you can also keep it in a lab. It doesn't ever get too hot when you're using it from it. Okay.
Never. Maybe if I would be considering this again, I would maybe even go for the Air instead of the Pro. Because my use case, I mean, 80% of the time in browser work, 20% of the time light video editing, some sound editing. That's basically it. I could handle all this with MacBook with the Air.
Yeah, I have the MacBook Air M1
Mhm.
myself, and when I was video editing, there was some choppiness. There was no overheating because the MacBook M1 Air doesn't have a fan at all, so you couldn't like constantly cool it off or something.
What kind of video were you handling? 4K?
Yeah, I was testing with 4K, of course, because
Hmm.
I wanted to max it out as far as possible, and it wasn't the smoothest experience.
Hmm.
Um,
But still, for occasional video editing, that sounds
yeah.
reasonable.
The only thing I dislike about this MacBook Air M1 is that it doesn't have better graphics. So when I'm streaming, the hardware is the problem. So when I'm optimizing settings for Twitch, it
Hmm.
says there's some hardware graphics issue that it can't like max certain settings. It's not like the internet or something. So I would be interested to seriously try streaming on your computer just to see how well it handles my stuff.
This sounds like a live session soon. Well,
Yes,
after my vacation,
and after mine, of course.
unless you come to Finland.
To Finland. Oh wait, you're going to Finland.
Probably
Are you?
probably
Are you?
90% there.
Damn. We seriously have to have a traveling discussion, but gonna we're gonna have a long one. Maybe you should do a podcast straight from there and just explain a couple of stuffs. Just like do a clips and we'll montage it and do an awesome casual traveling in Finland.
Casual trips.
Casual trips. Oh, is that another YouTube channel or?
Tempting, tempting.
Tempting. Okay, sorry for messing up you with the question. So if
No,
you
I
were
love the
to
questions. Usually I'm the one asking them, but shoot ahead. I mean, I do come out as a grumpy old fart, which, come on, that's life. But
So we talked about user experience, ease of use, the keyboard, oh wait, the speakers and mic quality.
huh, that's one's interesting. Again, with mid-range Windows laptops, I found the inbuilt microphone useless. Useless. Therefore, I used some Bluetooth headphones, which were quite good, and the mic pickup was amazing. But then I switched to Sony noise canceling headphones, unfortunately, not to the MX4, but the older model MX3. And these headphones have amazing noise canceling capability, but they are terrible. The inbuilt mic is terrible for calls. So usually now I use headphones as my speakers, well, headphones, and I use the inbuilt Mac mic for the main microphone, except for podcasts where Blue Yeti all the way. Yeah, so the microphone pretty good, pretty good.
And the speakers?
Speakers decent.
I mean, if I compare it to all the laptops I had, I'm for my personal experience, the speakers are blastingly amazing. I don't know how to even explain it. You're more of a headphone guy. I rarely use headphones, so
Yeah, I almost all the time use the headphones. So to be honest, I don't have the best opinion or even experience with built-in speakers because I don't use them.
I really love how loud they can get. Seriously, like with previous laptops, sometimes when you're watching a movie with your family or friends or whatever, you've struggled to like max it out, and here it's just like so muy bueno. I don't know how else
Muy
to say
bueno, muy bueno.
it. It's really really amazing. And I think we've went through all of it except for your um
My
rating.
what?
Your
Rating.
rating. So okay, first of all, would you recommend using a Mac, or would you recommend from someone to transition from Windows to Mac? Seemingly, if you could recommend them, like if they're using it for normal use and they have a choice to buy $1,000 Windows computer or $1,000 MacBook M1 Air.
I don't have the experience with M1 Air. I was looking at M2 Air, but it's significantly pricier. I believe in Slovenia you can get the base model for 1,600,
I think
something
it's a
like
lot.
that.
Yeah, 1500. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so not exactly cheap. But if we compare this with something in the same price range, damn it, I would have to say go with the Mac. Just because of the build quality, better screen, better inbuilt microphone, better camera at the end, better battery life, amazing trackpad. Damn it, I would go with the Mac. I'm surprised by this, but yeah.
I'm also surprised by this because in the beginning, when we were discussing your experience with Mac, you were pretty pissed, and so was I. Not at you, but when I was like getting to know myself with Mac, it's sometimes it's hard like making the jump, right? It's you're missing a lot of the old stuff. We're like old horses, which are hard to get used to new things or tricks.
It's just the workflows. When you're used to specific workflows, and my workflow usually contains, at least to a degree, snapping windows around, having lots of windows open. That was the main feature that I was missing, snapping windows around easily, but I solved that with the plugin. And the other one is quickly switching between multiple instances of an application, meaning multiple Brave windows. I still miss that. I still do. But I
Okay,
use two external screens, so kind of with more real estate, I can live with it.
I really didn't expect you to come this far. It's like because you're you're a pretty stubborn guy, which I'm not like disputing as anything bad, or something like that. But I'm really kind of proud of you for you to like come out and say like, look, I was used to this shit. I mean, this stuff. Uh, I was pissed because I was less productive for some period of time. But there's like aspects you love about it, and that's like really an honest opinion
I mean,
on
I
it.
can definitely say that I'm more productive on a Mac than I was on a same priced Windows computer.
Damn,
Yeah,
damn!
I can say that.
I did not expect you to say that.
And I would say that there are three things: battery life, overall performance. Because seriously, I mean, I use Jira a lot. Everybody hates Jira. On Windows with Zoom running, roadmaps, which are kind of a hogger, took like 3-4 seconds to load. Here, it just works. I mean, these are minor details that kind of propel the user experience and the productivity forward.
And maybe just one last topic on top of that is the updates. The updates are so slick. Have you ever updated your Mac system?
Nope.
No, okay. The updates are so freaking slick. There's no loader, infinite loader that takes like Windows is preparing an update. Please don't shut down your computer.
Okay, how does an update look like?
It
I mean,
downloads the
I
update
have
and
automatic
it
updates enabled. That's it.
the worst case scenario that I've come across is on the work computer, not this one. The work computer is a Pro, MacBook Pro. It's not an M1. It took like 30 minutes to reboot. There's a countdown, but
Mhm.
that was like once in 10 updates. It was like a major version upgrade from the previous to this one. These minor ones for me take less than a minute or two.
Mhm.
Of
Oh,
course, presumably that I download it first, right? Because it has to download, then you click restart, and then it does it.
I do have one hardware complaint
Uh-oh.
against Mac: fingerprint sensor. Either my fingerprint is fucked up or
Mine
the
works
sensor is terrible.
amazingly, dude. I just briefly I do this whenever I have to lock and unlock my computer.
Nope, nope, mine doesn't
Wait,
work. I
you
have
have the touch
constantly.
bar?
Nope,
Oh, okay.
no, mine is terrible, and it could be a software issue. It definitely could be. I have most troubles with one password. When I get prompted for a fingerprint, I usually just resolve to the password. But for logging in, I would say it works 7 times out of 10. But still, it's annoying. And I have two user accounts, and for some time when I physically pressed the button, which also houses the fingerprint scanner, it would switch between users if I used a different fingerprint, because I have two different fingerprints for each user account.
I think, yeah.
That worked, but it doesn't work anymore. I didn't look into it, but that was kind of amazing, but then it just stopped
I
working.
I thought this was also for locking the. Yeah,
Yep.
it is
Yep.
definitely for locking the screen. I just tested it, and you went blank for 1 second. No, wait. I'm back.
Okay. You're
I
back.
locked the screen in between because I was testing the button.
um, yeah, that one was quite amazing. And now you threw me off the
No,
train.
you were talking about it switching over to profiles when you were clicking it. About the fingerprint sensor.
Yeah, but I don't know
And then
where I want to
then
go
it
with this
doesn't
one.
work well. Doesn't work well with your finger, or it might be a software issue.
I mean, my fingerprint looks okay.
I mean, you just gave half of the world your biometric data. Congrats.
The camera is not that good. Oh my god.
Okay. So, okay. Overall experience before and after. Okay, not just after. How satisfied are you with your MacBook Pro M2 from 1 to
Very,
10?
very satisfied. But I am adjusting some of my workflows due to this.
1 to 10? Give it a rating.
I mean, if I would have to buy a new computer now, I would go for a Mac. That means 10 out of 10. But if you give me the same Windows computer with the same battery life, same trackpad, same screen, same camera, I'd still go for a Windows.
And the same build quality, right?
And the same build quality. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's worth noting that I still use an Android phone. I still use an Android watch.
Same?
Yeah. So I wouldn't go for an Apple Watch. That thing is ugly. Come on, Square. Come on.
I wouldn't look, I'm not in necessity of having an Apple Watch, but however, lately I've been seriously considering switching to the new iPhone model that's coming out in, I don't know,
Traitor.
September.
Traitor.
And
Ding ding
I'm
shame. Ding ding
I'm
shame.
actually looking forward to reviewing it with you.
Okay. Okay. I think that we have to do this in person. It would be quite amazing.
I agree. And this will be just in time for our after our vacations. We'll be like coming back fresh with your trip episodes, with my new phone. Who knows like what else life
It's
brings,
gonna
right?
be amazing, and we're gonna have a huge bump with our subscriber count, since this debate will definitely start a discussion in the comments whether Mac or Windows computers are terrible or good. So Windows team, comment below. Mac team,
Comment
try to
below.
comment. Try to comment.
No, comment below. Mac team, show the power. Show the power of the Okay,
Uh,
I think this is like with an amazing report coming from an ex Windows user that's falling in love with a Mac, and this is about to be a beautiful story that's gonna last for a long time.
I just want to have one thing on the record. I'm not that grumpy all the time.
No, you're definitely not. Come on. I mean, this could be a standard. We could become the Grampy Bearders or some. No, no, no. Okay, let's not go
Dude,
back
we
into it.
had a long discussion with naming of the podcast. We went with casual. Maybe not the best SEO approach, but still, we've got it. It's casual.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, the purpose of this episode was for me to complain, which I love to do. I think I fulfilled all the boxes. Everything is ticked. So yeah, that's it. I think
Yeah.
we've dragged this one. If we drag it for 3 more minutes, it's gonna be a 30-minute episode.
No, we don't want that. So to wrap it up, satisfied Mac user coming from Windows. Loves the camera, loves the mic, loves the build quality, loves the battery, loves the display, loves the trackpad, loves the ease of use. Did I forget anything?
I just have to tell everybody that I'm gonna buy a new external webcam, because this one up here, not this one. This one is shit. But it was 30 euros, so what would you expect?
Okay, you went from. Did I miss anything? No, but this camera is shit.
It really is. Okay. It's gonna be a 30-minute episode. I have to talk about this. It's a 1080p camera. If I switch to that camera, damn it, should I switch to that camera?
Switch it,
I think
switch
I
it.
can.
Let's
It's
do it
gonna be
live. Let's do it
okay.
live.
Just let me. Okay, settings, camera, switching to general webcam. Okay, you can see me there.
Yeah.
You will see that I'm similarly positioned as I was before. Switching again to FaceTime camera. See, kind of the same size of the head. Yeah.
Yeah, but that one had more contrasty colors.
Yep, it had more contrasty colors. That's true. Okay.
Wow, dude.
Yep. See the difference? See?
Yeah, but why are you not using this one? You're losing viewers.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, this is gonna be interesting, people.
For those driving in the car and not watching us,
We're
Gašper is
very
switching
sorry.
over. Gašper is switching over between one cam and another.
Okay, kind of. Maybe. I should get closer. Okay, sorry for all the noise. This would be the view. You can see it's curved. Can you see the lines? They are not straight anymore. See?
Oh, is
See?
that? But nobody notices that.
I noticed that.
You're not only grumpy, you have ADHD and you're. So sorry.
I'm just grumpy. I'm just grumpy all the time. So let me.
Mm. So Gašper also has a really cool table which goes up and down with the click of the button. It's an mechanical
Standing desk.
electric
Standing desk.
standing desk. Okay.
Okay, this is totally a different angle than I was used to. And we've got a 30-minute episode. What about this?
30-minute episodes. We broke through.
Okay, people, we seriously appreciate you. We're glad that you're here with us. I think you're some kind of weirdo if you're sticking with us for like 30 minutes just discussing Mac versus Windows, but hey,
But a
it's your
weirdo
jam.
we love, a weirdo we appreciate. And
And the
if
weirdo
you're
who needs to comment.
and exactly, if you have by any chance made it through this whole episode, send us either a comment on the YouTube channel, send us an email at hi@casual.is,
Casual
or
is.
just
Yep.
casual is. Just please comment to know that we have people going all the way with us till the end through the whole 31 minutes of us ranting about Windows versus Mac. And
Going
if
into
you
32.
and if this is your first time listening to us and you manage this far, we think you deserve some sort of prize. Just comment and subscribe.
Can I do a shout out for one podcast that I listened to yesterday? And the topic was amazing.
Sure.
The topic
Sure.
was, what was the most memorable sandwich you've ever had? People, go to No Dumb Questions, amazing podcast, Andy Q, No Dumb Questions. Listen to the episode about the sandwich. It's kind of awesome.
And then come back and tell us what you liked or disliked it in this exact same episode.
Awesome.
Please follow for more, subscribe, comment, and have an amazing rest of your day. Cheerio.
Cheerio, people. Outro time.